firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Hello friends, and welcome to Nicolay Field here on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog baseball. Today we have a MIAA matchup between the visiting Calvin Knights and your Adrian College Bulldogs. In the booth today is just me, Nathan Lindner. Beside me is my director, Gia Avalone, and our executive producer is Megan Abbey. And we're just about underway. First pitch coming right up. Now the mound today for Adrian is Daniel Gutierrez. He boasts a 4.97 ERA in 42 2/3 innings pitched through 8 games started. Defending behind him is left fielder Easton Rogers, center field Jack Boyke, right fielder Joe Cassell. At the hot corner for the Bulldogs is number 17 Ryan Davis. At short is number 5 Nick Bruder, second baseman number 4 Jacob Charles, and first baseman number 30, A.J. Miranda. And behind the plate for the Bulldogs is number 25, David Kedrow. The Bulldogs are coached by Craig Rainey and assisted by Gunnar Rainey. Bulldogs come in today with a record of 18-10 overall. They are 8-2 in their last 10 games. Adrian is 9-3 in conference play and sits second in the conference standings, half a game behind Hope and half a game ahead of Kalamazoo. Leading off the game for today for the Knights will be number 38, Ryan Brown. He has started every game this year for the Knights. Brown holds a .305 batting average through his 30-game campaign. And the first pitch from Gutierrez is right down the middle, called strike. And we are underway on a brisk day here in Adrian, Michigan. Temperature around 45 degrees. Hard wind blowing from left field towards right field. That one is fouled off by Brown. And he's quickly down 0-2. This is the first game of a doubleheader today, and the middle game of a 3-game series between these two. Gutierrez set. Grounder over to second baseman Charles, makes the play and throws on to Miranda for the first out of the game. We're underway. Now batting, third baseman, number 18, Patrick Gillen. Gutierrez pumps in another strike at the knees. Nothing but strikes from David so far. Daniel. That's a line shot in the left field. It'll fall in front of Rogers. And that's a base hit for Gillen. First runner of the day for the Knights. Coming into the right side of the batter's box is number 2, Nate Mason. He's playing right field today. And that's the first ball from Gutierrez. Low and inside. Good stop there by David Kedrow. He was caught about the last 2 weeks, I was told. Kicks and fires, and it is strike at the top of the zone. And he's back in front 1-1. Now is fouled off, sliced over to the old rugby field, which is now being torn up for some construction. And Gutierrez has him 1-2. That one is low. Gillen leads away from first. He has no stolen bases on the year in 0 attempts. That one is low, and it gets away from Kedrow, and Gillen is able to take second. Full count. Coming up here for Mason. The pitch sliced over just past the Knights dugout, and we'll do it again. Gutierrez looks in the sign. Gets set. One check on the runner, and he goes. Fouled off. Mason up there battling. Playing right field today. Payoff pitch, and it's fouled away again. Gillen leads from second. No one covering him. And that's sliced down the right field line, and that'll get out of play. Bulldogs defense knows that Gillen's not a threat to run. So they're going to play straight up. Ready for Mason's payoff pitch, and that's a bound ball up the middle. Charles fields it. Nice and easy on a first for the second out of the inning. Does get Gillen over to third, but with 2 away. Now climbing into the box is Caden Penn. His first pitch just off the inside corner. Cold day here at Adrian. All the umps in their winter gear, gloves and such. And that's a ground ball to Charles again. Fields it cleanly over to first, and that's the 3rd out of the game. 3rd out. Well, the Knights go quietly. No runs on 1 hit. Strand a runner. Bulldogs will get their first opportunity to score this ball game. Coming up in the bottom of the first. Starting pitching today for the Knights will be Evan Steinbacher, number 35. He boasts a 5.00 ERA in 8 games played. He's 4-3 on the year in 36 innings. 30 runs against him, 20 of them earned. Defending behind him is left fielder Matt Reynolds, and centers Josh Winkle, and in right, Nate Mason. At the hot corner for the Knights is Patrick Gillen. Shortstop is Ryan Brown. Second baseman is Aiden Jarowski. And the first baseman is Caden Penn. Behind the plate for the Knights, number 25, Noah Etnire. The leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs is Joe Casale. The right fielder, he has a .366 batting average through 26 games played. As Casale steps into the batter's box, ready for his first pitch of the game. Adrian wearing their yellow tops, white pants. And that's a strike at the top of the zone. The Knights with their maroon tops and gray bottoms. That's in the dirt. He's stopped by Etnire. Both Adrian and Calvin have similar jersey designs, with the horizontal stripe across the front of their chest. He's kicking the pitch, and that is again in the top of the zone. Ump likes him up high, I guess. Joe Casale will have to battle with 2 strikes now. And that is low and away. Steinbacher looks in the pitch, and now it's too high. Snagged by Etnire. And Casale's worked a full count. Steinbacher's payoff pitch popped up, and that's going to get out of play. Not a lot of foul ground here at Nicolay Field. Dugouts are pretty much right on top of the field of play, and especially down the lines, it collapses and got about less than 1 foot from the foul pole, and Steinbacher walks him. Casale reaches base for the Bulldogs' first base runner of the day. And that'll bring the second baseman, Jacob Charles. Charles stepping in with his bright orange bat. Casale etching off, and he almost stole. And that's a ball just off the outside and low. Casale is 8 for 8 on stolen bases this year. See if he's going to test his limits. Steinbacher has a quick delivery, home plate. And there's a curveball called for a strike. Charles didn't like it. It's a 1-1 count. He squared a bunt just before. See if he's going to try to lay one down. Third baseman right on the grass. Steinbacher checks him. It is a bunt. It's popped up. Etnire makes the nice easy basket catch, and Charles is retired. Well, they had the bunt play on, and Charles had a pitch up in the zone. Was unable to get it down. Couldn't pull back, I guess. And there's a nice easy pop-up for Etnire, and there's one away. Here in the early going of game 1 of a doubleheader. It'll be 2 9-inning games today. There he goes, and it's in the dirt, and Etnire will have no throw as Casale takes the base. Casale's 9th stolen base on the year. That's shortstop Nick Bruder up to bat now. And a 1-0 count. Freshman Sensation looking to drive in the first run of the game. Steinbacher checks, and it's inside. Didn't get the call. Bruder's batting .405 on the year, with 14 walks and 17 strikeouts. Steinbacher checks once, twice, delivers, and that's going to be sawed off over the grandstand here at Nicolay Field. Nicolay Field has a beautiful grandstand on either side above the dugouts. Seats about 150 on each side. Shade covering, although don't want the shade today. You need all the sun you can get, with it only being about 45 degrees. There's a curveball, and he spoils that one. And the count rose to 2-2. However, those grandstands do provide good protection from the wind. The Steinbacher's 2-2 pitch to Bruder. And he swings and misses. And that's out number 2. Climbing into the left side will be number 20, Edward Wagner, the DH for today. Wagner has a .373 batting average, 24 games. Big lefty with his blue bat, hoping to drive in the first run. Casale at second, and there's a big swing and a miss from Wagner. And Steinbacher gets ahead 0-1. 2 outs. Casale will be running on contact, hoping to score. And there's a ball low. Good block by Etnier. One count with 2 outs. Runner on second. And that one is fouled off, and that's heading for the road. And Wagner will have to battle with 2 strikes now. Casale will be running on the swing. Steinbacher looks in, checks Casale 3 times and delivers, and that's fouled off again. Good battle here from Wagner. Looking to just poke one in the outfield here with 2 strikes. Gutierrez gets the pitch he wants. Steinbacher on the mound. He delivers, and a curveball in just high. That was pretty close to the top of the zone. I was calling that in the early going. Doesn't get the call, and it's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Steinbacher's pitch. Now it's sent high in the left field. Reynolds under it, and he makes the catch. Well, the Bulldogs get 1 runner on with a leadoff walk, but strand him at second. And that'll be it for the bottom of the first. Knight's coming back up to hit right after this. Welcome back, folks. Gutierrez back out for his second inning of work. 16 pitches in the first inning, no runs, 1 hit. Now will be designated hitter, number 11, Carter Penn. That one is swung on and missed. And Gutierrez has had 0-1. That one is sliced in the left field. It gets down and down the line, and it's going to bounce over the wall, and it's going to be an automatic double for Carter Penn. Is that he just sliced that one down the left field line, and with these walls being so close to the field of play and the turf, it just bounced right over, an automatic double. Now is left fielder number 8, Matt Reynolds. And he bunts it straight to the pitcher. Gutierrez fields it over to Charles for the first out of the inning. Moves Penn over to third. They'll bring up number 32, Josh Winkle. Playing center field today. There's a .202 batting average. As Gutierrez will try to get out of an early jam. 1 out with a runner on third. Another square to bunt, and he pitch was just away and pulled back just in time. Infield playing back. Corners are back. Corners are in, excuse me. Middle is back. Case of a quick, and there's a square to bunt, and he fouls it off to the on-deck circle, and it'll be 1-1. Corners playing in just in case of a hot shot to one of them. They could get the guy at home. And if it's anything up the middle, then Penn will surely score. And there's another time as the umpire says, wait for him, as Gutierrez was ready to go, but Winkle was not. Getting this sign from the coach. Possible bunt situation again. 1-1 be a safety squeeze, and that one is fouled off and out of play. And it's 1-2. Winkle trying to drive in the first run of the game, as Penn was able to have a leadoff double. Here's Gutierrez's pitch. That one is sent into center field, very shallow. Bruder going out, and Boyke calls him off, makes the catch. No advance from Penn, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Boyke's hat flew off in the process of making that running catch. And there's 2 outs for the catcher, Noah Etnier. Gutierrez set and delivers, and that one is fouled off. 0-1. Gutierrez set, and that one misses up high. Evens the count at 1-1. Noah Etnier has a .261 batting average and only 11 games played. This will be his 8th start of the year. Here's the pitch, and that one is a good slider from Gutierrez. Gets Etnier to chase, and it's 1-2. See if Etnier can shorten up, put something in play, try to get the Knights on the board. Gutierrez set, and that's another pitch, and Etnier swings and misses, but it's dropped third. Nice easy play for Kedro, and on the first, and that's that. Well, the Knights had a little something after a leadoff double and a sacrifice bunt to get him a third. But a pop out and a strikeout foils that opportunity. Bulldogs come to bat, top of the second, right after this.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us. Tuning into Adrian College Television for this MIAA matchup between the Calvin Knights and the Adrian College Bulldogs. It's been a quiet first 1.5 innings. Calvin with 2 hits, Adrian with none so far. The Bulldogs will lead off with number 30 and first baseman A.J. Miranda, as he has a .321 batting average in 28 games played, all 28 started. As he climbs in on the right side, takes a deep breath. Steinbacher back on for his second inning of work. He had 21 pitches, and there's a spinner for a strike. Here's the 0-1, and that one is pulled away foul. Nice play there by the third base coach. And Miranda's quickly down 0-2. Steinbacher is a spinner, and it's spoiled by Miranda as he sends it into the right field side. Foul ball, and we'll do it again. Steinbacher looking to close him out here. Keep his pitch count down, go deep in this game. Wants to throw something out of the zone that Miranda can't really do anything with. That one's on the outside, hit the short. Brown scoops it up. Over to Penn, first out of the inning. And here comes David Kedro, the catcher. Steinbacher, first pitch, and swung on and missed. 1 strike. Kedro boasts a .313 batting average, and that one just misses out. It's 1-1 count. The wind still blowing out to right field. Can't really feel it in the press box. That's good for me. And that one misses out. And it's 2-1. Kedro will be looking to drive something here. Get the Bulldogs started in the bottom of the second. And he swings at that one. And it's 2-2. That one looked a little high, and he wanted it. Didn't get it. Now he's going to have to shorten up. Just try to put it in play. Steinbacher's pitch, and swung on and missed, and that's a strikeout. Second strikeout for Steinbacher. Now climbing in from the right side is Ryan Davis, third baseman, as he'll try to get something started for the Bulldogs with 2 down. There's a spiked pitch from Steinbacher. Steinbacher climbs to the mound. The delivery, and it's a called strike at the top of the zone. Ryan Davis has started every game this year that he's played in. That one just misses off the inside corner. Be 2-1. You can really hear the wind howling now. Blowing out to right in favor of some lefties. And that one off the outside corner sends it down the right field line, hooking, and it's going to be foul near the Frank and Shirley Dick practice facility. And it'll be a 2-2 count on Davis. as Gutierrez looks to go 1-2-3 for the first time today. That one is low. Ednar liked the spot, though. And it'll be a 3-2 count with 2 outs in the last of the second. Davis chokes up. 2 strikes in the pitch. And that one is chopped to third. Gillen comes in, throw on the run, and it's a high, and up the sides, and he's safe. Penn might have came off the base just a little bit, but Davis was right there. I think he beat it out regardless. The ump took a split second to the side. But the Bulldogs have a base runner with 2 down now. So let's see if the left fielder Easton Rogers can get something going here. Try to get Davis around to score. There's a slider. Great block there by Etnier, as that was the first pitch off speed. Middle's playing pretty straight up. Second baseman Jorowski creeping towards second in case of a steal by Davis. That one was right on the outside corner. Called for a strike. Davis is 0 for 3 today. Excuse me, 0 for 3 on the season for stolen bases. He's probably not going to test his luck with Easton Rogers up to bat. That one is again called for a strike on the outside corner. This Bulldog team is a powerful offense. Every one of them in their starting lineup today batting above 280. Looking to get some runs on the board. And that one misses right above Rogers' head. And it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. And Davis on first. Short lead. You'll be running on contact. Steinbecker looks, delivers, and there's a fly ball in the center field. Winkle under it, and he makes the catch. So the Bulldogs go quietly, get on base with an infield single, but strand him at first. And we were scoreless through 2 innings, as the Knights will be coming back up to play right after this.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV. Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And we're back here at the ballpark. No runs for either team in the first 2 innings, which is similar to last game. They went scoreless through the first 3, and the Bulldogs ended up pulling that one out 13-1 in 8 innings. And that one is sky high. Is it going to got to play? Miranda giving chase, and it's going to get out. Gutierrez gets ahead 0-1, as he likes to pump the strike zone. He has 40 strikeouts on the year and 18 walks. 40 strikeouts leads the team. That one is low, and you can count 1-1. That's Aiden Jorowski, the second baseman, up to bat. Chokes way up on his bat. And he swings and misses at that one. And he's down 0-2. 1-2. Excuse me. Jorowski repping the Bruce Bolt batting gloves. Very popular brand nowadays. Gutierrez pitch, and that is strike 3 called by the umpire. Right on the outside corner. And the Bulldogs get the call that time. And we have the top of the lineup coming back up for the Knights, as it'll be number 38, Ryan Brown. As that one's up and away. Now when it's sent into center field, Boyke makes the catch, and there's quickly 2 away. Quick 2 outs for Gutierrez in the top of the 3rd inning. Less than 10 pitches. As Gillen steps in. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. And that was shot on a line to right center. It's going to get down and fielded cleanly by Casale. And Gillen has 2 hits today. Now climbing into the right side is Nate Mason, the right fielder. And Gutierrez's first pitch is just off the outside corner. Gillen leads from first. Gutierrez pitch, and that's over to short. Bruder with a nice sliding stop and throws it to second. And that is that. So the Knights get 1 hit from Gillen, his second of the day. And then a nice play from Bruder to get Gillen out at second. Will end the Knights' chances. And the Bulldogs coming back up in the bottom of the 3rd. Will try to crack the egg, get the scoring going in this one.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
I'm good, you can. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd as the Bulldogs look to get the offense going. Going back to last game, Friday afternoon game, it was a 1-1 battle through 5 innings before the bats came alive for the Dogs as they posted 13 runs for the game to defeat the Knights 13-1. Easton Rogers put the Bulldogs on the board on the top of the 4th inning with an RBI single up the middle. And it'll be the center fielder, Jack Boyke, leading off for the bottom of the 3rd. Jack's first at-bat of the game. And that one is just out. Steinbacher couldn't get the call. It is 1-0. Steinbacher kicks, delivers, and that one is popped sky high. Ednar getting chased, and that is right on top of the press box. It'll be 1-1. No one on, no one out. Here in the first part of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Boyke leads in, and he rips him straight past Steinbacher in a diving stop. And Boyke's retired. Diving stop by Brown out there at short. Throws it on to Penn for a bang-bang play at first. And the leadoff man is retired. Boy, I thought that was going to be a hit. But Brown was playing up the middle on the lefty. Boyke shot right past Steinbacher. It's 1 out. Lineup turns over for the Bulldogs as Casale steps in. And that one is spiked again. Steinbacher has spiked a number of pitches so far this game. Could be a result from the weather. It is tough to throw in these kind of conditions. Cold. Your hand could be very slippery. Steinbacher's pitch. And that one's just high. Could have trouble getting grip. Steinbacher's got a quick delivery. Now one is pop foul straight over my head. And it's 2-1. Casale steps in. He walked to lead off the bottom of the first for the Dogs. And he advanced to second on a ball in the dirt. And that one is right on the outside corner. Called for a strike, and it's 2-2. Casale didn't like that one. But he's going to have to deal with it, as now he's got to do something with 2 strikes. Steinbacher delivers. And that one is up high. And the count runs full. Here's Steinbacher's payoff pitch. And that one is fouled straight at me. And we'll do it again. My fellow broadcaster, Forrest Vernier, might have flinched a little on that one. But we'll give him some slack. Payoff pitch again. And that one is called strike 3 at the bottom of the zone. And Casale was 2 steps down the line to first base when the umpire rang him up. That one must have just got the bottom. It's hard to tell from up here. But now we have 2 outs for the Dogs as Jacob Charles steps into the box. It's 0-for-1, flied out last time. And that's a slider off the outside corner. Charles pitched yesterday in the game, got the win. As that one is low. As the umpire calls that one a ball, and dugout says that's the same pitch as you just rung Casale up on. But it's 2-0. Here's Steinbacher. And that one is jam shot in the center field. Winkle under it and makes the catch. Well, the Bulldogs go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. As they're unable to get anything going. And it is the same situation as last game with no runs in the first 3 innings. Scoring came alive last game in the 4th inning, so we'll see if that happens here. Will the bats heat up? We'll find out. Daniel Gutierrez back out for his 4th inning of work as he'll face the cleanup hitter, Caden Penn, who has a .408 batting average. Today he grounded out so far. Climbs in on the right side, batting glove sticking out of his left pocket. And that's a strike right down the middle for strike 1. Calvin has 3 hits so far. That one is fouled straight back off a pole. And it's quickly 0-2. I'll say Gutierrez does a very good job of getting ahead early in counts. Has these Knights hitters battling up there with 2 strikes very quickly. That one is ripped right under Gutierrez. Diving play by Bruder, and he can't get it. And that's going to be a single for Caden Penn. It was shot like a rocket straight back at the mound. Gutierrez just got out of the way. And that'll bring up Carter Penn, who has a hit today. He had that ground rule double back in the second inning. And he swings at that one in the dirt, trying to put that one out. The wind is howling out to right field. I can see from the flags out in right center. Caden Penn away from first, and Carter squares, and it's ball high. Third base coach giving signs, possible hit and run. Bunt situation here. You squared last time. See if you do it again. There goes Penn. Throw from Kedro, and he gets him at second. As Caden Penn is thrown out. Kedro just had to throw it over the batter. No obstruction, says the umpire, and he gets him at second. A beautiful tag put down. And there's one away. And that one is called on the inside corner. And it's now 2-2 with nobody on base. And he hacks and misses, and there's a strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. As they'll bring up number 8, Reynolds. He climbs in from the right side with 2 away. Gutierrez set and delivers, and now just misses. Reynolds almost hit him. Here's Gutierrez 1-0 pitch, and that one is sent into right center. Cassell coming on, and he makes the running catch, and that is the inning. Well, the Knights go quietly after a leadoff hit. Kedro able to throw him out at second, a strikeout and a fly out, and the Bulldogs are coming up to bat in the bottom of the 4th. Still looking for their first hit of the game.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV. Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And welcome back into the ballpark. Steinbacher out for his 4th inning of work. He's at 54 pitches. He's no-hit the Bulldogs so far with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. Climbing in for the second time today will be Nick Bruder. Here's Steinbacher's first pitch. And that was up high. Bruder looking to be continuing his great campaign so far. And that one is low, and it's 2-0. Steinbacher does have a tendency to walk some people. He's tied for the most walks on his team with 19 in 36 innings. And there's a ball just low, and it's 3-0. Averages about 1 walk every 2 innings. So far, he's got 1 today. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Bruder taking all the way on there. And here comes the hitters counting 3-1. Steinbacher takes a breath, shakes off, and he's got it. And that one is fouled off. And the count runs full. Bruder steps in the box on a mission, ready to get the Bulldogs' first hit of the day. Payoff pitch, and that one is sent into right field. And Mason is under it and makes the catch. Well, Bruder put up a good battle. Got up 3-0, and Steinbacher threw 3 straight strikes and is able to retire the leadoff hitter. Now stepping into the left side will be Ed Wagner. Designated hitter today. He flew out, and there's a spinner for a strike. Good pitch there by Steinbacher, as he is at 60 pitches now. And he has no-hit the Bulldogs so far. And we'll see if he can continue that through 4 innings. Here's Wagner, and there's another curveball in there for a strike on the inside corner. And Wagner is going to have to do something with 2 strikes here. Will Steinbacher go 3 straight curveballs? Goes fastball and it's low. And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch, and that one is sawed off jam, and a jumping play by Gillen at third. And now there's 2 away. There's a decent hit by Wagner. He's sort of got jammed. He sent it over to third. Nice jumping play. And that'll lead to A.J. Miranda, first baseman, coming up to hit. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. And that one is spiked again. As Steinbacher takes a walk around the mound, try to collect himself. A spiked curveball is never a good thing for the pitcher, and especially the catcher. And that one is ball high, and he falls behind 2-0. Brandon will be looking for 1 pitch right here, and he didn't get it, but it's a called strike. Two-1 pitch coming up, 2 outs with no one on, and there's a spinner, and it's in there for a strike. That was a big hanger. As Steinbacher takes a breath. 2 strikes, 2 owls, and 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is up and away. And the count runs full. As Steinbacher's pitch count is rising. Here's the payoff pitch, and that one is skied way high. And the first baseman, Penn, is over to get it. And he can't make the catch. It falls down. But it's just a foul ball. I could tell if Penn lost it or maybe it hit off the netting over there in the grandstand on the right side. Right by someone in a blue jacket over there. And here's the 3-2 pitch to Miranda. And he walked him. That's Steinbacher's second walk of the game. And only the third base runner. As there was an error earlier in the game by Gillen. Now bring up the catcher, David Kedrow. Miranda leads away from first. He's 1 of 2 on stolen bases on the year. Inch and inch. And Steinbacher's first pitch is a called strike on Kedrow. As he steps in after a quick look to his third base coach. 2 outs. Probably swinging away. Miranda leads away Eachin, and he picks him off, and he's safe. Steinbacher with the check over there, keeping him close, just in case he does want to steal. There's Steinbacher 0-1 pitch, and that one's just off the outside. Be 1-1 on Kedro. Right fielder Mason playing deep, and there's a foul ball just over my head, and it'll be 1-2. It's interesting, the right fielder is playing deeper than the left fielder, it looks like, even with the right-handed hitter up to bat, possibly due to the wind. Here's the pitch, and he spoils it again. As it looked like Miranda was in motion there. As Steinbacher's pitch count is over 70 now. Miranda inching off. Does not go, and he's fouled off again. Good battle here by Kedro. We'll see if Steinbacher chooses to waste a pitch since Kedro seems to be in swing mode here. Might be able to get him to chase here. I think that curveball or slider just off the outside edge would be a good pitch right here. No, he sticks with the fastball, sends it into center field. Winkle giving chase on his right, and he makes the catch just in front of the warning track, and that is that. Well, the Bulldogs are still hitless through 4 innings as the score is 0-0 as we approach the midway point of this game. Luckily for the Bulldogs, the Knights have no runs on only 4 hits as Gutierrez will come back out. And leading off the top of the 5th for the Knights will be number 32, Josh Winkle, the freshman from Grand Rapids. As Gutierrez back out for his 5th inning of work. It's 46 pitches as he gets ahead on Winkle, who just caught that last out of the inning. Gutierrez is able to keep his pitch count low by getting ahead on these hitters, often throwing first pitch strikes. Often getting ahead 0-2 like he just did right there on Winkle. Winkle steps in with 2 strikes on him. Gutierrez set. And a little spinner, and it's fouled off. And we'll do it again. Winkle flew out last time he was up to bat. Here's the 0-2. And it's a strike 3 called right down the middle. And he froze him. No question about that one, and Winkle's set down. First out here in the top of the 5th. As now number 25, the catcher, Noah Etnar, will climb in. He is struck out today. And that Spike's breaking ball. He's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, and it is called strike on the outside corner. And it's back even 1-1. Bulldogs defense playing straight up. Center fielder shaded a little towards the right side as that one is fouled off over the right field grandstand. And he's back ahead 0-2. 1-2. Here's the pitch, and that is up and in, and it's called a ball. Count goes 2-2. And I think this defense needs a little work right now. They look a little sluggish. See if Gutierrez can give him a ground ball, and that's just off the outside corner. A good pitch, but Winkle doesn't chase. Winkle struck out earlier. That's actually number 25, Noah Etnar. And that's low, and he walked him. So there's a base runner on now for the Knights, as number 44, Jarowski, steps in. He struck out looking in his last appearance. As Gutierrez picks over, and he's safe, easy in. See if the second baseman can get something going here for the Knights, as the offense has been quiet so far. And he squares the bunt, and that's pitched way up high. And Gutierrez may be losing a little command. Bulldogs bullpen, very quiet, no movement. Etnar away from first. Here's Gutierrez pitch, and that's called strike in the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-1 with 1 out and 1 runner on. Jarowski steps in as Gutierrez picks over, and he is safe. A little closer to that one. And now away from first. Gutierrez pitch. That's fouled straight back. And it's 1-2. Gutierrez back in front. Good hustle there from the Bulldogs coach. And he just sped him up with a fastball. Let's see if he's going to go with the breaking ball here on a 1-2 count with 1 out. Dorowski chokes up on the bat. And it looks pretty straight, fouls it off. And that's heading for the parking lot. One and 2 count again. Let's see if Gutierrez will switch it up here, since he's got Jaworowski in chase mode. And he sends one into high left field. And it's very short, actually. It says short. And Bruder makes the catch. Jaworowski got under that one. Popped it up, and now there's 2 outs in the inning. Should bring up number 38, Brown. Climbs in on the left side. Gutierrez gets set. Checks that now in the pitch, and it is a called strike. As he gets ahead again. Etnar leads away from first, and he picks over in a very close play, but Etnar is able to get in safely. Jacob Charles, a second baseman, is playing into the outfield grass right now with the lefty Brown up. Gutierrez pitch, and that's up and in, and is 1-1 count. Nick Brewer, shortstop, playing very close to second base. Center fielder shaded towards right. And that one is spun in for a ball, and he's behind 2-1. Gutierrez is close to 20 pitches this inning. He's got 2 outs and only a runner on first. See if he can retire Brown on this 2-1 count. And that was ripped and hits off Gutierrez's head, and it's in the center field. As Boyke throws it in, and time is out, as that one was smoked right off the head and shoulder of Gutierrez. Looks to be in a little pain on one knee. Trainer is out and everyone is concerned.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's...
Welcome back after a scary sight off the bat of Brown hits Gutierrez's shoulder and head. He's able to get up, and he's going to stay in the ball game as he's still pumping fastballs. Situation will be runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Gutierrez is ready to go. Tough play from that dog. And he'll bring up number 18, Gillen, who has 2 hits today. He'll be looking at a third, and his hit will most likely score Etnire from second, as he has a bit of a closed stance. His right foot is on the chalk, where his left foot is a little back. Here's Gutierrez's first pitch, and it's ripped on a line, and that's the third hit. Etnire coming around second. Cassell's throwing from home, and he misses the tag, and there's the first run of the game for the Knights. They have broken the egg. Gillen with his 3rd hit of the day. It was a pretty good throw from Cassell. A couple of bounces off the turf. And just up the line, Kedro couldn't get the tag on. And it's 1-0. Calvin in front. And boy, Gillen is hot. That's going to bring up Nate Mason. As that one is up and a ball. With the first run of the game here in the top of the 5th. It's Gutierrez 1-0 pitch, and that's over the right side. Here comes Brown around to score, and he's in easy, and now it's 2-0 Knights. That was hit right towards where a second baseman would be playing, but Charles was up the middle holding the runner on, and he wasn't able to get over to make the play, and now it's 2-0 with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Gutierrez getting hit a little bit now, as the Bulldogs bullpen is getting a little active. That'll be Luke St. Antoine, number 42 up there. As there's another hit, and Bruder makes a nice easy catch. But the Knights get on the board with 2 runs off the 2 hits after Gutierrez got smoked, but he was able to stay in. But 2 more hits for the Calvin Knights, and they take the lead in this one 2-0. We're through 4.5 innings, halfway there. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get their bats going, coming back in the bottom of the 5th. And welcome back into the ballpark, folks. We're glad you're with us. Adrian College Television streaming this MIAA matchup between the Calvin Knights and the Adrian College Bulldogs. The Knights just scored 2 runs in the top of the 5th inning, as Evan Steinbacher is so far pitched a gem. He has no-hit the Bulldogs through 77 pitches. As number 17, Ryan Davis will step in and try to break it. And And that one is on the inside corner, called a strike. Davis acknowledges the call. And he's ready for his second pitch as Steinbacher works quick. And that one is smoked to short. Brown makes the play over to Penn, and there's leadoff man retired on 2 pitches. Steinbacher worked quickly out there on the mound. The pitch clock has no effect on him, as he often delivers it within a couple of seconds of getting the ball back. And now bring up number 26, Easton Rogers, the left fielder today. Steinbacher's first pitch is a breaking ball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Rogers climbs in. Here's Steinbacher's 0-1, and there's another breaking ball for a called strike, and Rogers a little upset now. He hasn't hit that one. He flew out last time. You have to do something with 2 strikes now. Let's see what Steinbacher's going to give him. And there's another breaking ball just off the outside. Very good pitch. Rogers wanted it, but he was able to hold back. Count goes to 1-2. Steinbacher's pitch, and there's fouled off behind the grandstand, and that's 1-2. Rogers takes his time getting to the box as Steinbacher likes to work quickly. And that one is lined to the left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there are 2 outs now in the 5th inning. Two quick outs here for the Bulldogs, as I'll bring up center fielder Jack Boyke, as he'll try to get the first hit of the game for the Bulldogs. There's still no hit through 4 2/3 innings. The lefty, and that's a ball high. Steinbacher steps off, comes back, and he's ready for his 1-0 pitch. And he misses high again. And to see what kind of adjustment he makes as he falls behind 2-0. Good hitter's count here for Boyke. See if he can do some damage. The pitch, and that's up high again. And you got to think Boyke's taken all the way here. Try to get a run on. Deep breath from Steinbacher as he steps on for the 3-0 pitch. And that is close, but called a ball. About a home plate umpire, and the Bulldogs have another base runner for Steinbacher's 3rd walk of the game. And that's going to roll over the lineup for the Bulldogs as top of the order. Joe Cassell back up. He's walked and struck out today. And there's a first pitch breaking ball in for a strike from Steinbacher. And that feels good after a 4-pitch walk to Boyke, who leads away from first. Boyke is 3 of 5 on stolen bases for the year. Steinbacher looks, and that is just off the outside. As Cassell looking to shoot one in the gap, as Boyke might have a little speed over there. He'll be running on contact with 2 outs. Steinbacher's pitch, and that's a spinner just inside, and it's 2-1. I feel an action pitch here from Cassell. Nice little barrel shot to left center. Right center is wide open. Boyke be running on it, and that's a ball high. As Steinbacher may be losing a little command here. Takes his time. Steps on the mound, and he's ready for his 3-1 pitch to Cassell. Boyke, small lead at first. And he walked him again. 2 straight walks for Steinbacher. As the Knights coach will walk out. Try to calm Steinbacher down. As that is his 2nd straight walk. It has many batters. His 4th of the game. But still no hits. But the Bulldogs are threatening now with 2 on and 2 out. And Jacob Charles stepping up to the plate. Long visit here from the coach. Umpire makes his way out. Trying to calm Steinbacher down. And he's still out there. And we're ready to play some baseball. Situation here in the bottom of the fifth. Bulldogs are losing 2-0, but are threatening with 2 walks from Steinbacher as there's run on first and second. That's Boyke on second, Cassell on first, and Jacob Charles up to bat. We're looking to do some damage. Steinbacher's first pitch is in there at the top of the zone, and he's ahead 0-1. Charles has 2 flyouts today. And there's a third, possibly up in the center field. Winkle under it. And the Bulldogs are still have no hits through 5 innings as Steinbacher works away from 2 walks in the inning. His pitch count is up in the 90s, though. We'll see if he comes back out. You got to think he's coming back out with the no-hitter on the line. And the Bulldogs can't get anything across as they're still shut out so far. Hit no hit. As Daniel Gutierrez comes back out for his top of the 6th. Calvin Knights leading 2-0 after some hard hit balls in the 5th inning. They'll be looking to keep things going.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again,
welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us today in this MIAA matchup between the Calvin Knights and Adrian College Bulldogs. The Knights are leading 2-0 here in the top of the 6th. Leading off is a DH, number 11, Carter Penn. As Gutierrez still back out for his 6th inning of work. He's at 70 pitches, only giving up 2 runs. As it would be a good day, as that's a ball low, and he's behind 2-0. Would be a good day, except the Bulldogs can't get their offense going. They have been no hit through 5 innings. That's the lefty ready. And now it's 3-0. Gutierrez falling behind. As there's an arm warming up in the Bulldogs' pen. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Gutierrez a little mad at himself. That's number 42. Luke St. Antoine out in the Bulldogs' pen, warming up. Big righty. Gutierrez hoping to finish this inning at least or more. But the leadoff walk. He squares the bunt, and it's a foul tip off of David Kedrow. And the count is 0-1. Third base coach giving the signs. There's number 8, Matt Reynolds. And there's a pickoff attempt by Gutierrez, and he's in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch, squares the bunt again. Pulls back, but it's a called strike. And Gutierrez is now ahead 0-2. Hexon misses, and there's a strikeout. As Gutierrez gets the first out of the inning. Now bring up number 32, Winkle, who has struck out, looking and flied out today. Penn leading away from first. Has a decent lead over there. Miranda holding him close. And that's a called strike on the outside corner. And Winkle didn't like that one too much. One out here. Penn away from first. Bulldogs looking to roll a double play. As there's a foul ball. And Gutierrez again ahead, 0-2. We're getting reports that there's action in the Calvin bullpen. As Steinbacher is up to 94 pitches. But he still has a no-hitter. As Gutierrez is still ahead 0-2 on Winkle. Penn away from first. Grounded up the middle. Bruder makes the play. Tags Penn over to first, and it is a double play for the Dogs. Just what the doctor ordered, and they are out of this inning. It was a great play right there by Nick Bruder coming over. He was shaded towards second base. Able to put the tag on Penn. Throw on to first to Miranda for 3 outs in the inning. And now bring up the Bulldogs coming in the bottom of the 6th. Still looking for their first hit. As we'll see if Steinbacher comes out, and he does. As he is at 90-plus pitches for the game. But, like we've been saying, he still has park, folks. And we welcome you back into the park, folks, as Evan Steinbacher is back out for his 6th inning of work and a no-hitter through 5 innings and 90-plus pitches. We'll see if Nick Bruder, leadoff man, can change it. He just made a great defensive play to end the inning last time on a tag and throw double play. Nick Bruder is very hot, hitting .405 on the year and 27 games played, freshman. And there's a spinner from Steinbacher called for a strike. Bruder gets in, and there's a curveball off the outside, and takes 1-1. Here's Steinbacher's 1-1 pitch. And it's poked into right field. And Mason is able to make the catch. Leadoff man retired here in the bottom of the 6th. As number 20, Ed Wagner, the DH today, will try to get things going for the Bulldogs, as they have gotten runners on through walks in an air, but have not gotten a hit or scored a run across. And is there a first pitch called strike? And there's another called strike on the outside corner, and he's down 0-2. Here's Steinbacher's 0-2 pitch, and that hits him. And the Bulldogs have another base runner. As that'll bring A.J. Miranda to the plate. And these Dogs still looking for the first hit. They've made good contact, just need to find some grass. See if AJ Miranda can get things going for the Dogs. Steinbacher's first pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. And he has really mixed things up very well, keeping these Bulldog hitters off balance. As the 0-1 is up high. Counts 1-1. Wagner away from first. Not a threat to steal. Steinbacher gives him a look and delivers home. And there's a foul ball and tipped by Miranda. And it comes 1-2 as Wagner has not attempted to steal this year. 1 out, and the Knights are not playing super close to the bag at second, as there's another foul ball by Miranda. Calvin's got to be looking for a double play here to end the inning. Help out Steinbacher, who is definitely over 100 pitches by now. My live stats seem to have now popped up, and there's a line shot to the second baseman who catches it and almost doubles up Wagner over at first. That was Jorowski making the play. And now there's 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. They'll bring up number 25, David Kedrow. As Coach Rainey calls time, asks for a pinch runner over at first for Wagner, as that'll be number 6, Travis Lifford, relieving Wagner over at first. We'll see if Lifford gets something going here with his legs. He is 2 for 2 on stolen bases on the year. Here's Kedrow up to bat with 2 outs and runner at first in the bottom of the 6th inning. There he goes, and it's a curveball. And he's safe at second from a throw from Etnier. Just missed. As Lifford was able to take the bag on that one, his 3rd steal of the year. As that was a swinging strike from Kedrow. And now the Bulldogs have a runner scoring position. Second baseman Jorowski working him at second. As Kedrow flies one to right, and that's slicing out of bounds near the Calvin bullpen. Steinbacher working hard out there. Over 100 pitches now. He's ahead 0-2 against Kedrow with 2 outs and the runner at second. Spins that one in or fouled off by Kedrow down the third base side. And we'll do it again. Lifford away from second will be running on contact. Be trying to score on a base hit as the Bulldog player who ran and got that foul ball jumped over the fence to get out of the field of play as we're ready to go. Here's Steinbacher, and he sends one into right center as Mason is under that one. And that is the end of the 6th. Bulldogs still no hits in the game as Steinbacher is pumped up after that one. We'll see if he comes back. He's well over 100 pitches now. He's at 110 pitches, and we'll see if he comes back. Welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us. We're set for the 7th inning. Here's number 25, the catcher, Etnair. Climbs in from the right side. As David Gutierrez is back out to pitch for the 7th inning. Cadero puts down the sign. Gutierrez set. Delivers, and there's a strike at the bottom of the zone for 0-1. Second pitch. Etnair wanted it, but it's called a ball, and it's 1-1. Here's Gutierrez 1-1 pitch, and that's low and away, and it's 2-1. Followed behind here, as he is over 80 pitches. The 2-1, saw it off, and Miranda makes a nice easy catch for out number 1. Leadoff man retired here in the top of the 7th for the Knights. As that'll bring up number 44, Aiden Jaworowski. As he steps in, looking to get things going here for the Knights in the 7th inning, as that's a called strike. It is had 0-1. Gutierrez set. Defense ready, and he delivers, and that's fouled straight back. And Gutierrez is had 0-2 yet again. Jaworowski behind 0-2. Chokes up, tries to put something in play. Gutierrez pitch is low and away, and a good stop by Kedro. 1-2 count. That one is ripped to short. Bruder fields it over to Miranda, and there's a second out of the inning. Gutierrez sets him up 2 up and 2 down so far on the top of the 7th. As now will be number 38, shortstop Ryan Brown. As top of the order comes back around for the 3rd time today. Gutierrez's first pitch is low. Brown looking to get things going with 2 outs for the Knights as he swings and misses at that one. And it's 1-1. Charles playing into the grass in the outfield is the second baseman. Bruder shifts over a little bit. And there one's ripped over to Charles, who's in position, fields it over to Miranda, and that is the end of the inning. Time to stretch here in Adrian as the Calvin Knights lead the Adrian Bulldogs 2-0. And we'll be back after this.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself. Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu.
And we're back, and Evan Steinbrocker is back out to pitch for the bottom of the 7th inning as he has at 110 pitches. but he still holds a no-hitter against the Adrian College Bulldogs, who have had base runners and have good contact, but just unable to produce anything, as everything they hit seemed to be caught. And now leading off for the Bulldogs will be third baseman number 17, Ryan Davis. As the first pitch is called a ball. It was close. The ump stuck out his hand. Thought it was going to be called a strike. And that one is called a strike. This is now 1-1 on Davis. Steinbacher's 1-1 pitch. And it's in there for a 1-2 count. And Davis is going to have to battle here with 2 strikes as he chokes up, spreads out, try to put something to play, make the defense work. And that one is low and away from Steinbacher. Steinbacher's 1-2 pitch, and that's popped up, and that's going to get out of play. Davis putting a good fight up here. Just getting started here in the bottom of the 7th inning. As the Bulldogs are losing 2-0 to the Calvin Knights, and that one is low and away, and the count runs full on Ryan Davis as the Bulldogs bench gets rowdy. The pitch, and it's low, and Davis draws the walk. That's going to bring up number 26, Easton Rogers. But we're going to have a pinch hitter. This is going to be number 33, Cam Oliver. It's going to be only his 5th at-bat of the season. So safe to say he has cold hands coming up to bat, but he's ready to do damage. As Coach Rainey elects to try something different. Try a pinch hitter, get the righty-lefty matchup that we're looking for. And he squares the bunt, and it nearly hits Oliver as it's foul. And now the Bulldogs really going to try to bunt to break up this no-hitter. But it is a close game. Some people might have a problem. Third baseman Gillen up into the grass. As Davis runs away from first. And that one gets away from Etnier. Davis rounds second. That one skipped way past towards the Knights dugout. And Davis gets the second. And the count is now 1-1 with Cam Oliver up to the dish. Looking to get the Bulldogs' first hit and first run of the game. As Steinbacher is well over 110 pitches now. As he looks in for the sign. Must be multiple signs here from the catcher. And he squares the bunt again, and he doesn't get it down. He misses. And now it's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And we'll see if he still tries to get it down with no one out. And Davis leading away from second. That's the Bulldogs threatening to get a run here. See if they can even get a hit. Right fielder Mason playing deep with the lefty up, choked up. Will he bunt again? He does not. And he gets it through, and there's the first hit of the game. And there comes Davis around to score, and the throw in from Brown, and it's missed. And the Bulldogs are on the board from an RBI single from Cam Oliver. A diving play by Jaworowski. And that's the first hit of the game for the Dogs in the first run, and I believe that's going to do it for Evan Steinbacher. One heck of a performance from him. Close to 120 pitches. No hit through 6 innings. As he gets an ovation from his crowd. As Steinbacher Had one strikeout. As new pitcher for the Knights will be Kyle Koenig, right-hander from Kalamazoo, Michigan. This will be his 10th appearance on the year. He has a 3.48 ERA through 10 innings pitched, 6 walks and 9 strikeouts. As he will try to limit the damage that the Bulldogs have a little rally going here in the bottom of the 7th. With no one out, there's a runner on first as Cam Oliver was able to come in and pinch hit for Easton Rogers. Gets the first hit of the game for the Dogs and is able to get a run on the board as Davis was coming around to score on the RBI single. That's going to bring up number 9, Jack Boyke, the center fielder. Cam Oliver leads away from first. He's 2 of 2 on stolen bases on the year. As we'll see if the Bulldogs are going to throw on a little bunt play again. They have squared multiple times. There's a pickoff attempt. Oliver's in there easily. New pitcher Kyle Koenig set and delivers. And there's a bunt, but it's fouled away by Boyke. It is now 0-1. Now the center fielder. Oliver away from first. He has a sliding mitt, so that must mean he's fast. Gets his extra half step. Koenig set and delivers. There goes Oliver, and Boyke fouls it off. Oliver looked like he had a pretty good jump. But now it's 0-2 with the runner on first and no one out. As Boyke's going to have to do something with 2 strikes now. Oliver away from first. Here comes Koenig. Pickoff attempt, and Oliver's in there easily. Here's Koenig's pitch, and Boyke hacks and misses, and there's a strikeout for the first out of the inning for the Bulldogs. And now I'll turn the lineup over for number 10, Joe Casale. His 4th plate appearance on the day. That's Koenig is set. Oliver away from first, and the pitch is fouled tip by Casale. And Koenig is ahead 0-1. Koenig set, pickoff attempt. Oliver in there easily. Oliver doesn't really have a very big lead over there, but he is a threat to steal. He's already tried once, just before. See if he goes again on the 0-1 count. He does not. Casale fouls it off, and he's 0-2. Second straight 0-2 count here for Koenig. As Casale will have to do something with 2 strikes here. And that's a ball up high. No chase from Casale. Oliver away from first. 1 on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Bulldogs down a run. There's a pickoff attempt again. No tag. As the Bulldogs recently just picked up their first hit of the game and first run. As they're looking to keep more, pile on some more. As there's a shot up into center field. Winkle under it. And he makes the catch. And Oliver retreats back to first. For his second out of the inning, Cassell flies out to center. That's going to bring up Jacob Charles, the second baseman, as he'll try to get something going. Possibly shoot something into the right center gap, get Oliver in motion, get him around the score to tie the ball game. Koenig looks in. He's set. And Charles pops one out to center field. He throws the bat, Winkle under it, and makes the catch. And that is that. Well, the Bulldogs get their first hit of the game and first run, but they still trail 2-1 past 7 innings. As we head into the final 2 innings, looks like Daniel Gutierrez is back out to pitch for the Dogs, and we'll Daniel Gutierrez back out for his 8th inning of work. He's up to 91 pitches. As he'll see Gillen, Mason, and Penn to start the 8th. Gillen is 3 for 3 today with 3 hits. Let's see if he can keep that hot bat going. Have the Knights get a couple of runs across for insurance. As Gutierrez will look to shut them down, and there's a ball low. Hits the umpire. Gillen, a patient hitter, but he's able to line one into the outfield 3 times today. And he rips at that one, and it's foul ball. And the count is 1-1. Gutierrez 1-1 pitch. He's swung on and foul tipped by Gillen. And he's down 1-2. And yet again, Gutierrez is ahead with 2-strike count. Foul ball again as he fouled off and hit himself. And we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No one on and no one out here in the top of the 8th inning. Calvin Knights leading Adrian College 2-1. As Allen misses low and inside. Nice block there by Cadro. 2-2 is the count. Gutierrez looking to shut Gillen down for the first time today, as he can do that. A liner straight to Charles, and he is retired for the first time today. And there's 1 out here in the 8th inning. That's going to bring up Nate Mason, who has 1 hit today in 3 attempts. And he has an RBI as well. And 2 groundouts. See what Gutierrez does against him this time. And that is a called strike on the outside corner and a little breaking ball there. And Mason is down 0-1. Here's Gutierrez's pitch, and that's sliced into right field, and that's going to get foul. And Gutierrez yet again up ahead 0-2. Defense playing straight up. Center fielder Boyke a little shaded towards right, mostly because of the wind. And that one is outside. No chance for that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here at the top of the 8th inning. Dogs looking to get those bats back in there. And that one misses again. And it's even 2-2. Gutierrez looking to shut these guys down. Try to get the bats back in there for the Dogs and score some more runs. As that one is hit in right field, and it's going to go foul near the Calvin bullpen. And we'll do the 2-2 again. Gutierrez got him on the fastball there. See if he goes breaking ball. Looks like a changeup just missed low, and the count runs full after he started 0-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's sliced into right field, and Mason is able to stay alive. Gutierrez gets the sign, kicks and delivers, and that one is ball high. As Mason draws the walk, and Coach Rainey is making his way out to the mound. Most likely to make the substitution to bring St. Antoine in from the bullpen. And it looks like this is it. Daniel Gutierrez. Good line of work today. 91 pitches. 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. And that'll bring in number 42.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Bulldogs is number 42,
Luke St. Antoine. As he has a 2.93 ERA. This will be his 9th appearance. 15 1/3 innings pitched, 10 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 5 walks, and 15 strikeouts. So he seems to be a heavy strikeout pitcher. Opponents only batting 179 against him. As St. Antoine will get both Penns and Reynolds up to bat. And here we go. St. Antoine ready to face Caden Penn. With Mason leading away from first. He is 3 of 3 on stolen bases on the year. Here's St. Antoine's first pitch. And it's in there for a strike. St. Antoine ready. And the spinner, and he misses off the outside corner. 1-1. Penn is 1 of 3 today. with a single, ground out, and a fly out. And there's foul ball past the left side, and that's out of play. And the count is 1-2. Mason away from first. Miranda holding him on. Jacob Charles, the second baseman, is in the grass again. Here's St. Antoine's pitch. And he got him called looking. And Caden Penn not happy about that one, as that was a little spinner in there on the outside corner for a called third strike. And now there's 2 outs in the 8th inning. That'll bring up Carter Penn, who's 1 for 2 today. Single, double, and a strikeout, and a walk. This time is called. Penn steps in. St. Antoine gives Mason a look, delivers, and it's a ball off the outside edge. St. Antoine gets the sign. Comes set. And now one misses. Similar pitch to what Caden Penn was rung up on. Doesn't get the call this time, and he's down 2-0. Pick off attempt. Mason's in there easily. Good hitters count the 2-0. That one is off the outside corner again, and the count is 3-0. Got to be taken all the way here if you're Carter Penn, with 2 outs and a run around first at the top of the 8th inning. As there's a strike. Three-one count against Carter Penn, as they'll be looking for 1 pitch and 1 pitch only, trying to drive this runner all the way around. And he gets it, swings and misses, and the count is full. 3-2 count with 2 outs, and Mason will be away from first. A lot of action in the infield. Carter Penn's got to stay focused. And it's a grounder over to third. Davis picks it up, throws it on to Miranda for the out. Then that is the top of the 8th inning as the Knights go away quietly. Now bring on the bottom of the 8th as the Dogs, still trailing 2-1, will look to get the lead before the top of the 9th, bring in their closer. And we'll be welcome back. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Knights. It's number 16, Ian Schuster. It'll be his 8th appearance of the year. He's a 7.01 ERA in 25 innings pitched. 9 walks and 14 strikeouts. As he will relieve Kyle Koenig. And he'll get Bruder, Lifford, and Miranda. There's Nick Bruder, the freshman, will lead off the bottom of the 8th. The Dogs will be looking to take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th.
Bulldogs in the bottom of the 8th inning is shortstop number 5, Nick Bruder.
Bruder, a couple nice plays at short today. He's 0 for 3 at the plate with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. So he'll be looking to get something going here against Schuster. And that's off the outside edge, 1-0. There's Schuster 1-0. And that is sent into right field. Mason giving chase, and he's unable to make the catch. And it bounces off his glove. Bruder around second, slides into second, as he is a leadoff double for Nick Bruder, and the Dogs are in business. Mason, it looked like it had it in his glove. The wind took that one further towards the pole, and he looks like he just dropped it as Bruder is able to get into second with the leadoff double, which will bring up number 6, Travis Lifford. And the Bulldogs have the tying run in scoring position with no one out. As Lifford came into the game. Pinch run for Wagner. And there's a bunt, and he fouls away off the brick, and it's 0-1. Bulldogs have had multiple bunt attempts, but unable to get them down as they're trying to scrap across some runs in this very low-scoring affair on a Saturday afternoon. Schuster looks in, gets the sign. Looks at Bruder away from second. Bunt again, and it's tipped and fouled away. And it's 0-2 on Lifford, unable to get the bunt attempts down. Can almost guarantee that the Bulldogs are working on bunt practice during their next practice, as they have failed to get one down today. But Lifford wants to hit and get an RBI single to tie this ball game. Bruder away from second, no one there. Schuster delivers, and that's off the outside edge. 1-2. Lifford walks in. Schuster gets the sign. Jaworowski clapping the glove in the pitch, and it's low. Good pitch there from Schuster. As Lifford was not looking for that, turned away, but it's a 2-2 count with no one out. And Bruder away from second. Here's Schuster 2-2. And that's called third strike. And Lifford will go down looking. Well, with one out, A.J. Miranda steps up to the plate with Nick Bruder the tying run on second. Miranda 0 for 2 today with a walk, a ground out, and a fly out. Miranda sits at the short. Brown picks it up over to Penn in the second out of the inning, and Bruder is able to get to third, where there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that's going to bring up over 25, David Kedrow. Well, Miranda able to get him over to third. Tying run, less than 90 feet away. As Kedrow will be looking to be the hero here in the bottom of the 8th inning. As Schuster gets a called strike off the outside corner. A spinner up zone, possibly getting a little bigger as it gets later. Schuster's 0-1. Fouls it off, and now it'll be 0-2. as Kedro is now down 0-2, and he's going to have to do something here with 2 strikes if the Bulldogs want to tie this game right here. Both dugouts looking on. Schuster gets the pitch he wants on his 0-2. And Kedro fouls it off, spoils that one. And we'll do it again, 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Adrian has the tying run less than 90 feet away with Nick Bruder, who's able to double to the right field corner. And there's a shot, a diving attempt by Jaworowski, and he's unable to get it. And Bruder scores as David Kedro gets the RBI single, and this game is tied. Good piece of hitting right there by David Kedro. Able to shorten up, just put it in play. Diving attempt by Jaworowski, unable to haul it in. And it's 2-2. Now up, number 17, Ryan Davis, looking to keep this rally going. Give the Bulldogs a lead. There goes Kedro. Throw from Etnar, and he gets him. And that is that. But the Bulldogs scrap across a run after Bruder doubles. Miranda gets him over to third. And David Kedro is able to get him with the RBI single. And now we are tied 2-2 going into the top of the 9th inning. You're listening to Adrian College Television. We're back, and leading off for the Knights will be number 8, Matt Reynolds. As this is the tie ball game, 2-2 in the top of the 9th, as Luke St. Antoine will be looking to shut down the Knights and get the Dogs back into the dugout. Try to walk this one off. That one hopper to Bruder. Over to first, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Bruder was the man last inning as he doubled to right field on an error by the right fielder. Was able to get to third on a grounder from A.J. Miranda and got home from an RBI single from David Kedro. Another chopper to Bruder, waits on it, throws to first, and 2 up and 2 down with 2 pitches. Very efficient from Luke St. Antoine. And here comes number 25, the catcher, Etnar. As we've had 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. We'll see if he'll just take right here. And he does, and it's called strike. Etnar, 0 for 2 today. And it's 2 strikes and 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. Nothing but strikes here for St. Antoine. Spoils that one, and we'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes here on Etnar. Etnar has walked, struck out, and fly out. And he struck out again. Drop third, easy play for Kedro. And here we go. Bottom of the ninth inning. Coming right up. Bulldogs have a chance to walk this one off. As we will see Davis, Oliver, and Boyke up to bat right after this. Welcome back to the ballpark, folks. Glad you're with us. Ryan Davis is the leadoff hitter today for the bottom of the ninth inning as the Bulldogs will be looking to walk it off against Ian Schuster on the mound for the Knights. Here's the first pitch from Schuster. And it's a called strike. Davis will just be looking to get on base here. One run is all the Bulldogs need. And it's that one. It was an off-speed pitch, and Davis chases, and he's quickly down 0-2. Schuster set and ready. And Davis hacks and misses, and there's the first out of the inning. Here comes another pinch hitter from Coach Rainey. It'll be number 11, Lincoln Hayward, who yesterday hit his first home run of the year. We'll see if he can have any power today. He's lefty, wind blowing out to right. It has died down since the start of the game. And there's a ball low. Hayward bats from the left side. He's ready for his 1-0 pitch. As that one just misses low again. It's 2-0. As here comes a good hitter's count, the 2-0 for Lincoln Hayward. And that one is up high. 3 in balls and no strikes as Schuster can't find the zone here. And you got to think Hayward's going to be taking all the way. Trying to get the winning run on base. And that one is called a strike on the outside corner by home plate umpire. And it's 3-1. Hayward still looking at one pitch and one pitch only. Trying to drive this one in the gap. And there's a ball right down the middle. And it runs to 3-2. Ian Schuster. Now it's chopped by Hayward. And Joe Orowski makes the play. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Well, the last chance in the bottom of the ninth inning will be number 9, Jack Boyke, the center fielder. He is 0 for 2 today. A ground out, a strikeout, and a walk. And he'll be trying to get on base as the Bulldogs still looking to walk this one off in 9 innings as he takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Here's the pitch to Boyke, and he fouls that one off. And Schuster's ahead 0-2. Let's see if we give Boyke anything good to hit here. And that one misses just off the outside edge. And the call is 1 ball and 2 strikes. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Score is tied 2-2. Bulldogs only have 3 hits on the day. And there's ball 2. As Boyke has worked it back even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here comes the Calvin coach out to have a little chat with Ian Schuster. Interesting to note, he comes out in the middle of an at-bat. Very tense moment here. You can hear a pin drop. And we're set for this one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Jack Boyke as Ian Schuster on the mound. Be looking to send this one to the 10th inning. And he does not get the call on the outside corner. As now the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes on Jack Boyke. Pressure on Schuster to throw a strike here. And he rung him up on that. That is strike 3. And that is the end of 9 innings, and we are going to extras. Luke St. Antoine back out to pitch in the top of the 10th inning as he'll be looking to set down the Knights nice and fast. Try to get the Bulldogs back in there to walk this one off today. As he was able to get through last inning in less than 10 pitches. Leading off will be number 44, Aiden Jaworowski, as he is 0 for 3 today. And there's a strike on the outside corner. One one's the count. Now is another called strike, even more outside, and this ump has opened up the zone considerably here in the last couple of innings. And he gets him to chase on that one, and he goes down in 3 straight pitches. That's going to bring the lineup back around as Ryan Brown steps into the plate. Luke St. Antoine working quickly. Brown sends one to the left field. And that'll be Lincoln Hayward, the new left fielder, making a catch. 2 outs here on top of the 10th inning. As now it's Gillen up to bat. And a curveball in there for a strike. St. Antoine gets the sign. Kicks and delivers. And that one is sliced in the left field. Hayward giving chase, and it's going to get down. And it's going to get over the fence for a ground rule double. As that's the second time that has happened today. And the second time for Gillen. He is now 4 hits today. And he has done that twice. He really likes this park, I guess, by using the fence that is right next to the field. Just slice it right down near the line, bounce on the turf, over the fence, and it's an automatic double. That's going to bring up Mason. As now the Knights have the go-ahead run on second base with Nate Mason up to bat. And he is 1 for 3 today. Good block there by Kedro, as St. Antoine can't find the zone. St. Antoine set. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one's low again, and he falls behind 2-0. Mason in the 2-0 count. Rips one to Bruder, and he botches it. And here comes Gillen. No. And he gets back to third on a good recovery by Bruder. And that'll go down as an error on Nick Bruder. And now there's runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now Caden Penn up to bat with the go-ahead run less than 90 feet away, but with 2 outs here in the top of the 10th inning. St. Antoine. Curveball on the outside corner called strike. As Mason leads away from first. Wonder if they're going to do any first and third steal. That one's ripped foul. And no balls and 2 strikes. As St. Antoine is way ahead here. Oh, 0-2 pitch, and he foul tips it, and that hit Kedro in the calf. Got a piece of him right above the knee where there's no protection, and he's going to take a minute to walk that one off. As the umpire walks it out to St. Antoine. And he's ready to go in this no ball, 2 strike count. 2 outs, top of the 10th. Tie ball game. The Knights threatening with runners on the corners. The runner goes, and it's a shot, and it's caught by Jacob Charles, who makes the jumping catch to save maybe the game. The runner was stealing, and Jacob Charles may be able to make that catch. And now the Bulldogs have another chance to walk this one off in the bottom of the 10th. Let's see if they can do it. and welcome you back to the ballpark. Thanks for tuning in. And this MIAA matchup between the Calvin Knights and the Adrian College Bulldogs. We're in the bottom of the 10th inning. The score is tied 2-2. And number 10, Joe Cassell, steps up to the plate with the Bulldogs top of the order up, and Ian Schuster on the mound.
Leading off for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the 10th inning is right fielder number 10.
As the Bulldogs will be looking to walk this one off here today. It's going to start with a base hit. And that one just misses. Bulldogs just need one here. Anyway, on a work. That one is sent into left field. Going back, and he makes the catch. That was Reynolds out there making the catch on the run. And that'll be one out in the bottom of the 10th, as I'll bring up Jacob Charles, who had a phenomenal play to end the top of the 10th and a jumping catch over at second base. He's had a rough day at the plate so far. He's 0 for 4 with 4 flyouts. As we have an equipment malfunction, looks like. Jaworowski's glove. And he gets a new one. He'll be ready to go as Jacob Charles walks up. Deep breath, looking to be the hero today. Schuster looks in. And that one is low. 1 ball, no strikes. Charles ready for his pitch. And that one is sent to short. Brown picks it up. Over to Penn, and there's out number 2 in the bottom of the 10th. And the Dogs have 2 away here, which will bring up Nick Bruder, who in the bottom of the 8th had a leadoff double down the right field line. He was able to score the go-ahead, the tying run. Let's see if we can get on base here again. And that's going to be a ball low. 1-0. Bruder only the 1 hit today. As that one is ripped, and it's misplayed by Gillen. It's off his knee, and Bruder is going to be able to reach. And that one was shot like a rocket to the hot corner, as Gillen was unable to handle it. And the Bulldogs have their winning run on base. Here we go, be number 6, Travis Lifford. As Brewer's away from first. Pickoff attempt, and he's in there standing. As that would be Carter Penn keeping him close. First pitch to Lifford. As he backs away from a breaking ball, it's low. And he's not looking for that one. If I was Schuster, I'd probably throw that again. And that one is popped up, and it's going to stay in play. Penn doesn't have it, and that's going to be Jaworowski with the new glove. Makes the catch. And we're done through 10 innings as we're going to the top of the 11th. And Luke St. Antoine will be back out to pitch right after this. And we're back as the Calvin Knights are up to bat in the top of the 11th inning. It'll be a number 11, Carter Penn, the designated hitter, looking to get things going.
Leading off for Calvin in the top half of the 11th inning is designated hitter number 11, Carter Penn.
As St. Antoine's first pitch is up and away. And we're underway in the top of the 11th. There's a blank scoreboard now as we're into some deep territory. And Penn swings and misses. Counts 1-1. Interesting in college, there's no automatic runner on second in the extra innings. As Penn grounds this one to Charles. Nice easy play to Miranda, and there's one away. It's going to bring out number 8, Matt Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a fly out. As that one is ripped into left center, and that's going to be a base hit for Reynolds, his first hit of the day through the 5-6 hole. And the Knights have the go-ahead run on first base. It's going to bring up number 32, Josh Winkle, as he is 0 for 4 today. St. Antoine's first pitch. There's a curveball in there for a strike. And he's had 0-1. Penn leading away from first. Miranda holding him close. There's another breaking ball, too low. 1-1. St. Antoine didn't like that. He really wanted that call. Set and ready. And that one just off the outside corner. He's falling behind, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here in the top of the 11th inning with 1 out and a runner on first. As that one is swung on and missed. Is back even, 2 balls, 2 strikes on the center fielder. As the Bulldogs will be looking to turn double play again here. As Reynolds leads away from first, and there's a chopper. Unable to get it is St. Antoine, but Davis picks it up, and he's unable to get him at first. And now the Knights have runners at first and second with only 1 out. That's going to bring up number 25, Noah Etnier. Who is 0 for 4 today with a walk. St. Antoine checks the runner, and he swings and misses at that one. No balls and 1 strike. We have 1 out here in the top of the 11th inning. Calvin Knights threatening, first and second with only 1 out. Squares the bunt, and it's low. Great stop there by David Kedrow. And the umpire says it did not go. They appeal down to first. St. Antoine in his 3rd inning of work. Squares the bunt again, and that is a ball. Close one. Is Etnier is able to pull his bunt back in time. Now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. So let's see if he'll square again. Reynolds away from first. Whittingle away from. And there's a bunt. And is a good bunt as St. Antoine was not able to get it. And the Knights now have bases loaded with 1 out. Ednar was just able to bunt it just past the pitcher, and Davis was not there to cover. And I believe we're going to have a pinch hitter here. For the Knights, it's going to be number 12. Alex Owen, sophomore from St. John's, Michigan. Looking for his second at-bat of the season, as Coach Rainey is going to come out and discuss the Bulldogs' plans for this bases-loaded situation with one out. Looking for a ground ball double play in this situation. Corner's probably going to be playing in. Middle up second and shortstop will be playing up the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitch hitting for Calvin is number 12, Alex Owen. Owen replaced number 44, Adrian Wolochowski.
And Alex Owen walks up to the plate for only his second at-bat of the year. St. Antoine puts a strike in there, and it's 0-1. And Owen is able to slap a base hit down the third base line, and that's going to score a run. It was just sat right on top of the third base, and Davis was able to pick it up, get the force at third, try to throw over to one, and not able to get Owen. Busting it down the line. And here comes number 38, top of the order, Ryan Brown. As the Bulldogs now trail 3-2. St. Antoine gets it in there for a strike. There go 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Knights. They lead it by 1 run. As there's a ball outside. Good stop by Kedro. As the count is now even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a pitch on the outside corner called a strike. Now it counts 1-2. Runners away from first and second with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And that is hit in the right. Miranda makes the play, steps on first, and now retires the side. But the Calvin Knights scrap across 1 run and take the lead 3-2. Adrian able to limit the damage with they had the bases loaded with only 1 out. And we'll see if Adrian College can get something going here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Ian Schuster is back off for his 4th inning of work. Here in the bottom of the 11th as the Bulldogs trail 3 runs to 2. As the Calvin Knights were able to scrap across a run in the top of the 11th. And leading it off for the Bulldogs will be number 30, A.J. Miranda. As Schuster set to deliver, and that's going to be a ball high. Miranda will be looking to get on base today. And that one is cute, tipped off, and it's foul ball. Miranda has one walk today, the only time he's reached base. He'll be looking for get on anyway. There's a swing and a miss there as Schuster pulled the string on that one. And Miranda's down 1-2, and he's going to have to do something with 2 strikes. Here comes Schuster, and then it's off the outside edge, and it's called a ball. Counts even at 2-2. Here comes Schuster. And that one is sent into left center. That's going to get down foul. And that almost was a double for Miranda, but that just curled foul. There's barely any room down there in the left field corner. Less than 1 foot from between the line and the fence. As Miranda makes his way back to the plate. As he was out in front of that one, so we'll see if Schuster is going to throw an off-speed pitch. Get in the chase here. Miranda chops it. Brown makes the play over to Penn, and now retire Miranda. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the 11th inning. As Coach Rainey has another pinch hitter. It'll be number 24, Anthony Manarino. Manarino has a .429 batting average in only 7 plate appearances. As he's a big lefty facing Schuster. And that one is sent up in the sky high into right field. Mason able to get under it, makes the catch. And now there's 2 down for number 17, Ryan Davis, who is the last hope for the Adrian College Bulldogs. As they're down 3-2. There's a ball low to Davis. Schuster efficient in this inning, only 8 pitches so far. And that one's in there for a strike. 1-1. Schuster set and delivers. And that one's too low, 2-1. Davis 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, ground out, reached on an air, and walked. He'd be looking to get on base. And that was ripped third. Gillen makes the play, throws over to first. And he is called out, and that is the ball game. A great play to end it by Gillen. And the Calvin Knights will take the first game of this doubleheader, 3-2. And it is unfortunate for the Bulldogs. They had chances. They scored in the 7th and 8th inning. Came in the bottom of the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Unable to scratch a run across. And that's going to do it here for this broadcast in this game. For all of us here at Adrian College Television, I'm Nathan Lindner. Our executive producer is Megan Abbey. Keep swinging for the fans.